like literally cannot even just believe all this shit can happen. Honestly,
I can.
You
brought her to a bar.
Yeah, and you know what?
And you sat inside.
On January 28th, 2025, officers were dispatched to a local bar after reports of a child left unattended in a vehicle.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you the owner of this vehicle?
I am the owner of the vehicle, but I'm not her mother.
Okay.
She's inside. I just grabbed the keys from her and check on her.
Check on you.
Her.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Josh. I'm her boyfriend, the mother of this child.
Officers went inside the bar to locate the child's mother.
Well, hello.
Sitting at the bar with an alcoholic.
Okay. What's going on, Christina? Christina, come stay with me. Got an idea of why we're here.
Yeah.
She's fine. You can stay with me.
Okay. I just literally came here to get my boyfriend.
Okay. And so this is okay. So Christina, let me get your information first. Actually, can you come stand over here, Christina?
Hey.
Where's Josh?
Josh is with their other officers. I need you to pay attention and focus. Okay. I am going to read you something, just because this is going in a weird direction. You're not under arrest. You're going to stay here. You're not going to be dipping and dodging me, but you're going to stay right here, okay? Your child is okay.
Okay.
Okay. And Josh is okay. So I'm going to read you something because, like I said, this is going to go in a different direction. I have a feeling. I just need you to focus. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him with you during questioning.
Don't walk over here.
If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you...
Why don't you go back inside or go over there to the benches?
Why don't you come to me?
No. Why don't you go over there?
Why don't you come to me?
No, go over there.
Explain what's going on.
I don't need to explain anything to you right now. Go over there.
Actually, you really do.
Why? Go over there.
Listen to me. I am trying... Listen, no. Christina, listen. I'm going to give you one more opportunity.
Anywhere.
No, I know you're not going anywhere.
Okay, just let me go.
But here's the deal. When I tell you to stop moving...
Okay. All right,
and
can
you
I
start
just
walking...
sit right here? Can I just sit right here?
So I'm debating on whether to put you in handcuffs right
No,
now because
please
you
don't.
don't know how to listen.
Yes, I know how to listen.
You want to have a seat? We can do that. Let's walk over and have a seat.
Yes, we're all 10-5.
Okay.
Yep, we're all good here.
Spell your first name.
Kristina.
Kristina.
Yes, sir.
Christina, middle initial.
B.
Okay. So Christina, you've been read your rights. I have a feeling you know why we're here. Do you wish to explain or maybe help me better understand what the heck is going on?
I literally came here to get my boyfriend. We were fighting. Or sleeping. This car?
Mm-hmm.
Josh.
Okay,
yes.
so this is Josh's car. And you were driving Josh's car? Did you drive Josh's car here?
I did.
Okay, so Josh was here with you.
He was here. I got here after him. We had been arguing.
You can have a seat back down. Thank you. So you and Josh were arguing, and Josh came here by himself.
Yes.
Okay. And then, what time did Josh get here to the bar?
I really don't know, honestly.
Okay. What time did you get here to the bar?
Can I check my phone?
Sure.
Probably less than half an hour ago.
Okay. About a half an hour ago, you got to the bar, and you came inside.
I came inside.
Josh was in here.
He was, and then I had been sitting out here watching the baby.
Okay.
And I got a drink. I was just waiting for him to leave so we could go home.
Okay, so at some point, you decided to leave the child in the car, to go inside and have a drink at the bar.
I was out here the whole time. I literally had just
That wasn't my question. My question was, at some point, you decided to go inside.
He was out here watching the baby.
Who was?
Josh was.
Okay, so Josh knew the baby was out here too.
Yeah.
And at one point, were you guys both inside?
No.
When the baby was... Well, yeah, because we were standing out here for quite a while. So I'm trying to figure out
Okay.
at what point did both of you guys decide to go inside and have a drink and leave
I
the baby out
honestly
here?
just wanted to get my boyfriend from the bar. I was not trying to stay here at all. I was trying to just go home. I understand.
Can you explain why you would leave your child in the car unattended on a cold night when the no? Have a seat.
I understand. Okay.
Do you understand? Because you're having a very difficult time comprehending and following simple instructions.
I'm sorry. I'm just nervous. I just want my child
Why
back.
are you so nervous?
Because I just
What makes you nervous?
I just wanted to go home. I didn't want any of this to happen.
Okay, what were you guys arguing about today, you and Josh?
About him not being home. I
Okay,
just
where do you
wanted to
guys
go
live?
home. We live over here in Edgewater.
Where?
Off of
Okay, so you guys live together?
yes.
How did Josh get here?
He has his own vehicle.
Is that here?
Yes, sir.
Which one is that?
I believe it's just
Is that the Dodge that he just put in the call?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
If I did something wrong, arrest me right now.
So like I said 2 minutes ago.
Arrest me right now. If I committed a crime, arrest me right now, or I'm gonna go inside.
Okay, cool. I'm more quiet. Let's just.
Okay. Rita. He did not move him first.
Yes,
He did
for
not
what?
move him
Please,
So listen,
can I talk to this guy, please?
you're gonna. Listen,
I'm gonna talk to you in a second, but he's
wanna
gonna
make
raise
sure
your
you
hands.
understand it, okay? Okay, so before he asks you any questions, you understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to your lawyer for advice before he asks you any questions. And to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer any questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand those rights?
Yes.
Okay.
And we have all of Josh's information. It's in the call. It's inputted already.
I just need to input it.
I'll talk with you now, Josh.
Okay.
That needs to be read to you because there's some pretty serious allegations.
I understand, I do.
Okay. And you're in handcuffs. It's pretty evident that you're not free to go. That's a procedural thing that needs to happen. So, you want to talk to me? Tell me what's going on.
So, I've been in here by myself hanging out for the last few hours.
Mm-hmm.
She showed up here. I told her not to come up here.
Officer
didn't.
Gray's going to jump in and ask questions as we're going along
Sure.
too. So, go
I
ahead.
told her not to come here. I said, go to the house. I'll meet you there. At no point have I drove this vehicle. It is registered in my name, yes. Because she cannot have a vehicle registered in her name because she has a DUI in North Carolina.
Okay.
So I registered the vehicle in this name. She paid for the vehicle. It's in my name.
Yeah, I think we're focusing on the wrong thing. Like, I don't care about the vehicle. but
Okay, so what I want to understand is why, what illegal fraction what am I doing? Because I was inside. She just came inside.
Okay.
She came here with her.
So, do you want to jump? Go ahead, jump in.
So, you.
Start
what
at the
time did
beginning.
she get here?
Like an hour.
Like an hour
ago, yeah.
So it's roughly around 8 till around
Hour
about
or two?
7:30.
Yes, and
Okay.
I told her multiple times to go in the
Okay.
car and go to my house.
Did she have any drinks while she was in there?
At the very last minute, I
Very
think
last
yes.
one? Okay.
Right before I came out here.
At any point did she say she has a kid in the car?
She told me yes, she did.
Told you yes. When was that?
This is when I came out here to check on her.
Check on who?
Her kid.
He came out.
I
to
didn't
check
know
on
she
her.
was here.
You check
Until,
on-
that's why I had the keys. I came out here to.
So
I said, "Give me your keys."
My question is, so when she got here, she met you inside the bar, correct?
Yes, she didn't tell me she was in here until then.
Okay.
She told me she was, and I grabbed her keys from her.
So
and
you
came
guys
out here
met-
to check on her.
I'm trying to understand that she came here and met you inside the bar, correct?
Yes.
Let's
And
talk
it-
about him.
Okay.
Let's talk about what he.
At what point did she tell you that the kid was in the car? Right
before
away?
I came out here.
Right before you came
when
out
I came
here?
out here with the keys. Yes.
Okay, so you just came out here randomly?
That's why I grabbed her keys and came out here to check on her.
Check on who?
Her daughter.
How did you know the daughter was in the car
She told me when I.
when you came inside?
It's not my daughter, but still,
Okay.
like, I was worried, so I
Okay.
came out here to check
And
on
then
her.
after you checked on the
I
daughter,
saw you
what
guys
happened?
here.
I'm to understand that it's not your biological
It's
child.
not.
Do you? You guys are like. You guys are
We're
boyfriend,
just
girlfriend?
dating.
Dating. Okay. How long have you guys been
6
together?
months.
6 months. And
her kid calls me.
what's the deal? Is his father? Is the kid's father not in the picture?
He beat the shit out of her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, lack of better terms, like you're the child's father. You're the father
Basically.
figure. Okay, I got you. What time did you get to the bar?
Listen, I got off work at 2 o'clock today. I was at surfing and I came here.
Okay. What are you guys arguing about?
5:30.
The fact that she wouldn't go home.
No. Initially, like, that caused her to come here.
I told her to go home and meet me at the house because she was with her.
Where was she today that she wasn't
She
home?
took her to the Orlando Science Center.
Okay.
And I said, when you get done, we'll meet at the house. So I got off early today. I work like 70 hours a week. I worked
What do you do
in
for
town.
work?
I do vinyl installation, like car vehicle wraps and
Okay,
stuff like that.
gotcha.
I worked in town at Canal Street today, which is very rare. I don't ever work in town. My boss said, "You're done for the day because I don't want you to come to Orlando." I just decided to drink, so I started drinking at Surf.
Okay.
I wasn't drunk. I left and came here. Ever since then, I am drunk right now,
Okay.
and I was not planning on leaving here
Yeah,
and
that's
driving.
fine. And you think she got here about an hour and a half ago?
Yes.
Okay. And it sounds like the conversation.
I thought
was
she
almost-
took her home to her parents. Like she normally does take her to her
Where's your
parents'
parents
house
living in?
in Port Orange.
So how long was she here before she told you that?
It was-
What's the child's
when
name?
Keys? That was when I found out.
No. That's not true. Because you said that you had come out and checked on the child previously.
No, but I
And
asked her if she was out here, but she said no, she took her home because this is weird. Because sometimes she takes her home,
So
sometimes
that's
she
a little
goes.
different because she was saying that you guys were like swapping back and forth, and that's a different story, right? If you guys are like swapping back and forth, and she comes out,
She
she checks
normally
on the
does
child,
do that,
You check
yeah.
on the child, like
No, hell no. I'm sorry, no. Listen, I've been with that chick for 6 months, but I'm not. No, that's not how. If that's how that's going. I'm not playing that shit.
playing what?
Like her saying checking in and out. I never asked the bartender if I ever went outside the whole time until just now when I came outside with the keys. I did not come outside until just now.
Okay.
I'm not playing that crap, dude.
Okay. So you're saying that she's been here for an hour and a half?
Yes, and the
You
only
didn't
time
let
I
me finish my question.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So you're saying that she's been here for an hour and a half, and only in the last 20 minutes.
I'm telling you, when
Let him finish.
No, go ahead. He wants to talk so bad. He
grabbed her keys and I said, "Give me your keys. I'm gonna go check on her." And that's
Okay.
when I saw this lady right here with the door open.
This is the next step.
All right, take me to jail. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Another one.
Thanks, Edgewater. Love you.
Come on, Josh.
Oh, hi. Oh, we're together.
Stop.
Thank you. Did this shit?
9 Delta 16 and 11
Yeah.
copies.
What the am I doing in here? This is all your.
100 Robert Street, number 35. Nothing seen, only heard. Mail in and out, slamming doors and breaking
It
things.
wasn't my fault. So
Oh, this is not your brother. Kid in the.
I
copy.
to leave. I told you we needed to leave, okay?
I'm getting a child neglect charge.
Yeah, me too.
Because you.
Can you please stop? We're in this shit together. I asked.
I've been hanging out here by myself.
I just.
You brought this on me.
I wanted.
You brought this on me.
I wanted.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
I
Now I have child neglect charges on me.
Josh, I'm in.
I have child neglect charges on me now.
and I have a child.
Did you bring here? I told you what the I told you to go
I
home.
asked
I
you to
told
go
you
home.
to go to home.
Can you please stop?
I told you to
Can
go
you
home.
please stop?
I told you to go home,
You're right.
and you didn't go home. Now I'm in handcuffs.
I understand.
Why? Why am I in handcuffs?
Please, why are you freaking out on me?
I told you
I
to
know,
go home.
I should have, but now I don't have my own kid. Josh, I
told you to go
I know. I don't want to be doing this right now. I just wanted us to be at home together. I told you that.
I told you to go home. and you
You're
didn't
right.
go.
I didn't because
How long you're here?
I know. She's gonna get taken away from me.
I told you to go home.
I know. I don't want to be like this. I
It's over. It's
don't.
done. Your parents are gonna hate me forever now.
No. We just
I did nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. I just been hanging out here, man.
Can you just please just give me a kiss?
I cannot.
Please,
No.
I need something that we're gonna both. How
No,
did this even happen?
My charges are gonna get dropped. I didn't do shit.
But how the did this happen? She was sleeping.
It doesn't matter. You brought her here.
You're right.
I told you to go home.
You're right, but I just didn't want to leave you.
Then look at us. Now look what's happening because you decided
All
not.
of this stuff
You
is
didn't
probably
listen to
recording.
me.
Can you
I don't
please
care.
Be quiet?
You didn't listen to me. You should have went home and everything would have been fine.
I don't want us to be these people. I literally cannot even just believe all this shit happened. Honestly,
I can.
I
brought her to a bar.
Yeah, and you know what?
And you sat inside.
And I also asked you to leave. How many times?
I told you to
Right,
leave.
but
I told you not to come here.
You didn't tell me not to come.
I said go home.
You know what, Josh?
I said go to the house.
Your charges
come
are
to
going to
my
get
house.
dismissed, but
I
mine
will
aren't.
meet you there.
Cool. Your charges are going to get dismissed, and mine aren't.
Well, guess what? I still got to deal with this shit. And guess what?
Me too, honey. Me too.
Instead, I could have bonded you out, but now I'm in handcuffs with you in this stupid ass pig car.
The child was taken by a family member, and both suspects were charged with child neglect. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.